championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? And welcome to Sooner Nation and the Gaylord Family Oklahoma Memorial Stadium, as we'll see a top 5 team in this conference, LSU Tigers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Oklahoma Sooners. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway.
Away to start us off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. They stop at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup. You just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll run it here. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
But I feel like they call that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Here we go. First third down of the game. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Delivers quickly to the left side. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
The offense stays on the field. We're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Looking for a receiver. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on 1st down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this 2nd down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Tailback with another carry. Jukes to get... here he goes. Breaks into the clear. Inside the 10. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the coverage team gets it down. Not much gained on that return. It's Mateer. Defense is coming after him. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
When they're throwing the football like this, it is really hard to defend this offense because of the timing of the quarterback with his wide receivers. Another good example of it there for the first down. Makes me harken back to guys like Sam Bradford and Jason White, their Heisman campaigns and the accuracy that they threw the football with. Great example of that right here by this OU quarterback.
Offense will keep it on the ground here. Who's in the clear? Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The short hands. It's Brooks. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quick throw over the middle. Pulls it in outside the 10 and still running. Touchdown, Sooners. That's how you finish a play.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Handoff as they run the counter play. And he will be stuffed for no gain. sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11.
You know, a lot of times you see teams go up-tempo when they've got momentum that comes off to a big gain. These guys are struggling, and yet here they go, going back to old reliable, trying to get back to the line of scrimmage again.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Takes the handoff and tests the left side. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense already has one fourth-down conversion. They do it for a second time. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They've only converted once on fourth down this game. Let's see if they can make it 2 for 2. Defensive backs up to the line, showing press. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Delivers quickly to the left side. What a catch!
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. They're going to run it. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, LSU.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
The offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. To throw, it's Nussmeier. He's running out of time here. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. Brought down quickly, but it's a big game through the air. Spot the ball at the 45. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Second is made after 43. Second down.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Well, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. Back to throw. It's Nussmeier. On the move now. Finally throws it deep down the left side. Can't connect in the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to be first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop, and they get the ball back.
So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Quick throw over the middle. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Oh, my gosh, would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield, and he misses him. That's where you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
He escapes the pocket. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Thomas. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
And the Sooners will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this fourth down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Looking to scramble. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield. But the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. The Sooners come to the line to run the hurry up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line.
Oh, my goodness. That looked to be the defensive back who came flying up there to put the pressure on the quarterback.
So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. There's some pre-snap movement, back in motion. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Gibson. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Nice grab. It's Burks. Now here he goes. You get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket. But
they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice play by this defense after giving up a huge gain. They're able to turn things around, recalibrate, and get after that quarterback for that sack.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from their 25. To throw, it's Mateer. Quick dart to the right. And it's called in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Oklahoma. There was no catching him that time.
Oh, we see more and more of this in college football. You have to get the right guy in that slot. They can win the one-on-one matchups. You take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. Tackle at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Perry. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
That completion makes it 2nd down. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Zero running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. To throw, it's Nussmeier. Running out of time in the pocket. Good as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. 3rd down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
fourth down, looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. Finds his man, has the first down. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it again. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Keep it on the ground. There's a handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. And here comes a deep shot. Pass is incomplete, but a penalty marker on the play that should result in a first down. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Here's that defense shifting again. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, grabs it near the sideline. It's a huge gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. And the single back takes the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Checks this down to the running back. Touchdown, LSU. Great connection there for 6 points.
Well, that's how you close a half up. But what a game we have already here. Looks like we're going to be all tied up heading into half after the throw for 6.
And they tack on the extra point. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get us top and preserve that momentum. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Play of the drive now from the 25. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Snags the quick throw. The defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the right. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get this second half underway. Fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Will be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First play of the second half is a handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass. It's Mateer. Grab near the sticks. It's Sategna. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Man-to-man coverage. You run the drag route. You prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for at least some positive yards underneath, and he makes a nice throw.
The Sooners pick up enough to get a first down there. Makes the catch. It's Sategna. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down. And the Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quick throw, testing the middle. Catch made in space. Look out. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Moves out of the pocket. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
I love to see this by this quarterback. And instead of giving up on the play and just throwing it away or trying to put one into coverage, he just takes off, reminds this defense what he can do with his legs, and almost took it to the house.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Now it's 3rd down and goal for the offense. To the air, it's Mateer. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. Quarterback drops back. The pocket breaking down. Oh, no, trap him back there. A 4th down stop and a sack, no less.
Instead of getting points here and going for the field goal, this offense decides to get aggressive, and the offensive line gives up the sack. Looked like they miscommunicated. The defense, to their credit, is able to get after the quarterback, and they come up with not only a stop, but now they get the ball back themselves.
Gonna run it. It's Perry. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. He's past the marker and still going. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
That's a football play right there, Chris. This one takes me back a little bit. Toss sweep to the right. Get the ball into your back's hands. Get a lot of people out in front. Control the line of scrimmage. How about the wide receivers? They're doing a nice job blocking downfield. Almost felt like half the offense was out in front of him, giving him a chance to pick up some big yards.
1st down here for this offense. Grab behind the line. It's Anderson. Breaks into the clear. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Ball handed off. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Nussmeier. Short throw to the back. Caught behind the line of scrimmage. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
The defense is so caught up in this guy running the football on this drive, they forgot to defend him coming out of the backfield. Nice positive play here.
Important 3rd down play coming up after that completion. They pick up the 1st on the ground. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So tie game. Fourth quarter, they're going to go for it on this fourth down. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. Tackle made at the 26, good enough for a first down.
Man, that's got to be deflating for this defense. They had this offense right where they wanted, and then they come up with a fourth down conversion with that pass.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Dropping back, it's Nussmeier. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. He's in the clear. Wing toward the end zone. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line. First and goal. The offense with an opportunity for a go-ahead score here in the final minutes. Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Touchdown, LSU. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The first play of the drive, they'll set up from the 13. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Dropping back, it's Mateer. Grab down the middle, it's Washington. They're finally able to stop, and the quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Pass complete, it's second down now. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Washington. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down. The Sooners will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Burks. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Looking to chuck it again. Quick throw to the left. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Second down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Washington. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job with this defense to keep that clock moving.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Washington. Breaking tackles and going. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at 21.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. Going to bring up second down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Scanning the field. It's Mateer. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Tight end makes the grab. They finally tackle him at the 4. It's a solid gain in the pitch and catch. Great chance for the offense to tie the game. 1st and goal. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. It's Sategna. Touchdown, Sooners. This offense is still clicking. They're setting out to try the PAT. PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Bringing it out, it's Brown. Going to be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. The drive now from the 20-yard line. Handoff in a single back formation. Now here he goes. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
First down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking downfield, it's Nussmeier. The pass rush closing in. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Gets the ball out as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
You see what the quarterback's trying to do here? He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. Finds his man. It's Ott. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Short pass finds the tight end. That moves the football to the 27 and a 1st down. The Sooners line up on 1st and 10 now. Here comes a handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Here's the 2nd down play. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Short connection to the tight end here. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards. But anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
We'll see what the play call is as the offense begins its final drive. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And it's good right down the middle. Jubilation on the sidelines. They've taken the lead in the final seconds.
How about that? Clutch kick here for the kicker. Gives him the lead. But remember, there's still time up on the clock. This game is not over just yet.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Brown. He stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking for a late, deep throw. The pass is dropped incomplete, where they had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
Offense has a ways to go to get into field goal range. They need some big plays, and time is winding down. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And this one is caught.
Chris, look at the clock here. We're under a minute to play, and it's a completion, but it's not very effective. The defense's job is to just keep everything in front of them. The offense has got to come up with different ways to manipulate that coverage and take some shots downfield.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Back to pass. It's Nussmeier. Grab down the middle. It's Anderson. Moves the ball to the 37 for a first down. Offense getting set here, needing some big plays to get into field goal range. The clock winding down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Caught near the sideline. It's Anderson. And that's out of bounds after a